and a few more trade agreements are also expected to materialize in the coming months. Strong revenue guidance by major information technology companies, that is IT companies, also bodes well for the overall external sector outlook in 2022-23. The worsening of the terms of trade driven by higher commodity prices could have implications for current account deficit in the current year, but it is expected to be comfortably financed. Net foreign direct investment flows have remained robust despite some recent moderation. Long-term flows such as external commercial borrowings remain stable. India's foreign exchange reserves are sizable, with net forward assets providing a strong backup. The external debt to GDP ratio also remains low at 20%. Let me now conclude. The last 2 years are a saga of our determined fight against daunting challenges posed by the pandemic and now the war. We rose to these challenges, financial system, from a maelstrom of shocks. We now stand at a crucial juncture once again. We in the RBI remain steadfast in our commitment to contain inflation and support growth. Inflation must be tamed in order to keep the Indian economy resolute on its course to sustainable and inclusive growth. The biggest contribution to overall macroeconomic and financial stability, as well as sustainable growth, would come from our effort to maintain price stability. Let me repeat this, which is very important. The biggest contribution to overall macroeconomic and financial stability, as well as sustainable growth, would come from our effort to maintain price stability. As several storms hit together, our actions today are important steps to steady the ship. We remain watchful of the incoming data and information to constantly reassess the situation and the outlook. We will be proactive and flexible in our approach. Despite challenges, it is comforting to note that the fundamentals of our economy remain strong, and we are well placed to deal with the situation emanating from the global developments. In fact, the IMF has recently pointed out that macroeconomic management of the pandemic in India has resulted in a strong recovery, and the country is in a good position to face the current external shock. Let me repeat what I have said earlier. I am an eternal optimist. My colleagues in the Reserve Bank and I strongly believe that our chosen path will guide us to a better and brighter tomorrow. As Mahatma Gandhi said, I have had my share of disappointments, uttermost darkness, but I am able to say that my faith has ultimately conquered every one of these difficulties. Thank you. Stay safe. Stay well. Namaskar. you.